寂しがりやアンテナ
Hey, chat. What's up? Welcome back. Hey, singles. Hi, Dementors. Hope y'all doing good. Looking the homies. I see. Oh, wow. My Twitch UI updated. Huh. On OBS. That's pretty cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Yeah, good movie, good movie. What else? Demon Tears, sorry. Oh, that's so cool. There's like a new UI for the Twitch chat. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it. I also want to say I integrated my 7TV emotes, so now they're visible in the chat. So if you guys use 7TV emotes, they should be visible in the chat now. I got a lot of them that have updated. I even got the frog emote. I like the frog one. Look at that. I always use it. All the time. Really good. Oh, let me put some music on. It's kind of quiet. Feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, messages. Oh. Yes. Nice. Okay. All right, chat. Today we're gonna be doing Dangerous Fellows again. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot everything I did last time. I don't remember it. We played it a while ago, which we probably should put at least once a week in our schedule. But there's a lot of stuff happening, so. And then I realized that the Harvest Moon, or the Story of Seasons, Harper's Bazaar, I forgot how to say it. Oh, thank you for the croissant. I forgot to update the mix it up for this one. Oh, I was gonna update. I was gonna add something to it. Maybe later. Thank you for the croissant.
Lizard.
Oh, lizard. And I realized that the game's coming out tomorrow for Story of Seasons, so I wanted to buy it and then maybe play it on Sunday, since Sunday is cozy day. Right? That's if it comes by that time. I probably should have pre-ordered it, and I didn't do that. But I didn't have money either, so. But I feel like that's a good idea. Because I like the game. Yeah. Or I'm curious about the game. But let me go ahead and... run a 1-minute ad so I can get the pre-rolls off. And I will see you in a bit. If you guys like to avoid the ad, please consider subscribing or purchasing a Twitch Turbo. Oh, or using your Amazon Prime account where you get 1 free subscription for a streamer that you like. Maybe it's me, but it's probably not. Anyways, here's the 1-minute ad now. Yeah. All right. Any updates? Any updates? Probably not. Tomorrow I'm gonna pay off some bills and stuff, but maybe after I pay my bills, I might start putting in the commission for the emotes with Bitsy. I have to see though, but I really want to get that done. So I have to post it on my Twitter. Hang on, give me a second. I have to post this on my Twitter. Be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. A loneliness. And I. All right. Give me a sign. One more time. Just killing me now. Don't you know I still believe? All right, I think the ads are done now. The ads are done. So I don't really have any updates from yesterday. Yesterday we did a bit of Minecraft. We continued the waterfall feature. We got pretty good. The only thing I didn't know how to work is the plants that go on top of the waterfall. I'm not sure how to do those or where to get them. I'm assuming I have to venture out and go to a different a biome and try to find them. So I think that's probably going to be the next time I do Minecraft. I'm probably going to go out and try to find as many different plants as possible, and that way I can just bring them back to the area I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Come on. I'm not gonna take no more. Out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, but other than that, what else did we do? I think that's pretty much it. Just a little bit of Minecraft. We listened to some music. Like I mentioned yesterday, today we're going to be doing Dangerous Fellows. Tomorrow is going to be a Mario Kart day with some of the what's it called? BSP boys. Re, Vulva, and Singles. Thursday there's no stream, and then Friday we're going to be doing We Were Here with Plate, which is another BSP boy. And then Sunday I'm still thinking about whether to do Date Everything or if I get the Story of Seasons before then to play that. Speaking of which, after stream, boys night BSP. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Kind of excited, kind of nervous though, because I suck at Mario Kart. I'm not gonna lie. I've only played it like a handful of times. Tell you that I had enough. See, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. And then I don't know if like people are like competitive. We'll see tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. What's other news? Taylor Swift got engaged, I guess. For those who care about that, I don't really. I just saw it on my Twitter when I was posting. So, yay! I guess. Hopefully it works out this time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, we here for the vibes. Even friendly game turn out competitive really fast on Mario Kart. Does it? Also, hello. Let me see. Let me read this name. Utsubio? Utsubio-chan? Is it okay if I call you Utsu? That's a long name. But yes, you're absolutely right. Mario Kart can turn people to the worst. It's Bubba time. Sup, Nikki? Yeah? Alright. Bye-bye. I have that command. It's exclamation point Bobby with the EH at the end.
Bobby.
Yeah. I have the command. Two worlds. Yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. But welcome, Utsu. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. Hope you enjoy your stay. But today we're going to be playing Dangerous Fellows. Let me start. I'm happy I made it on time this time. We allowed to spam it. Just don't let it get annoying, because I get annoyed. As long as it's not annoying, it's fine. I want it that way. Your fire, the one Desire, yes I know. Who turned on the forbidden face? Nikki, why would you do this? You're making me look bad. Oh, get off of me. Get off of me. You're naked. Ew. Now. Get off. Get off. You guys suck. I want it that way. Distance. Okay, let me. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. I'm clicking on the completely wrong thing. That's not the games. Desire. You are. Oh, I forgot it's freaking loud. Hang on. I forgot it's loud. All right, let me do this. I didn't even change the game yet. Okay, let me do that too. Ow, who's Derpy? Derpy, get off. That hurts. You know what? This is me to you guys. This is what I say to you guys.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
That way.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
You suck!
Okay, all right. Calm down. I hate everything about the way that you are. Why are you like this? Let me see. Oh, I have to change the game. Change it. Hey! That one freaked me out a little bit, but not too much because my door is open. So it didn't scare me that much. See falling apart. To be no matter the distance, I want you to know deep down inside. Pickle, thank you for the big pickle, Derpy. Thank you for the big one. It's a little weird to say that out loud now that I think about it. Dang it. Nikki. Why are you hiding back there? Yeah, but once again, you guys use 7TV emotes. That we also have those. Let me see what kind of. Oh, we got Jork in it. You guys want to Jork it? Here. Enter. Only I can provide the big one. Isn't that like a reference to? I think it's Toy Story. No, where Sid he has like a rocket that he ordered. Remember, like he had a rocket that he got in the mail, and he was gonna launch like Buzz. He like taped Buzz to the rocket. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, I remember that. All right, chat. We're gonna continue with Dangerous Fellows. We're gonna see if I die and get eaten. Hopefully, I'm making the right choices. We'll never know. All right. I'm gonna need my throat for this. Do I have candies? I do have candies. Okay, I have Ricola in my throat. Because while I'm not sick anymore, I do have allergies. And my throat tends to get itchy. All right. Let's see where we left off. Candy? Yeah. It's in my mouth already, so I don't know if you want that. Let's see where we left off because I don't remember. Take this and be careful. Brian gave me rubies. I like that. Let me make sure it's not too loud. Okay, I think it's fine. But it's a little loud for me. Alright. Let's see. Last time we left off, we got past a major critical area. Oh, we're on episode 7. Damn, we're pretty far. Let's do something here. Let's set that up so we can get some more rubies. And I think we have enough money. And I think I got some... Oh yeah, I got like these hints. And I thought I had some tickets. Apparently not. We'll see. Well, let's continue on with the story. Episode 7. X-Files. I have an X-Files sound alert and I didn't add it yet. Damn, I just realized. Okay, I don't remember where we are, so it's gonna take me a little bit to remember. I laid down to catch some rest, but I ended up just rolling back and forth on my blanket. Judy woke up from her nap and lightly shook my shoulder. It seemed like she thought I was still asleep. Wake up. It's almost dinner time. Okay. Tired from lack of sleep, I rubbed my eyes as I slowly got up from my bed. We chit-chatted about Judy's strange dreams as we opened the door to the main classroom. Hey. Hi, did you get some rest? He always looked like he wasn't getting enough rest. Why do you care, main character? What's her? I named the main character after myself, right? Yeah, I think so. Not really. I had some things to take care of. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Must be a lot of work being a leader. Like, what? I could have helped? I don't really know if he wants my help, though. Or does he? You deserve some rest, you know? Like, this is the obvious answer, but I don't know if that pertains to his personality. And this is kind of like an offhanded, no, not offhanded, but it's kind of like dismissive. Like, oh yeah, you're a leader? Well, I guess it must be a lot of work. And then just kind of like pushing it away. Thank you for the lurkies, Nikki. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the lurkies. So I'm not sure. It has to be one of these two. I don't want to say this one. Must be a lot of work being a leader, because it's just like, oh, I'm just recognizing it, but I'm not actually doing anything about it. And I don't want to seem like a kiss up either. This is hard. I'm gonna go with the bottom one because that's my gut. I don't think that did anything. You deserve some rest, you know. He smiled softly. There has to be someone guarding the fire for everyone else to rest comfortably. I enjoyed taking my time to sort everything out too. Oh damn! I should have asked. Like, I could have helped. Damn. Oh, that's great. Unsure what to say, I ended up awkwardly scratching the back of my head. Damn it! Ah, can I restart? Yeah, I can't restart. You worried about me? Thank you. Oh, damn, the game's throwing me a bone. The others gathered the tables together and I placed our dinner on top of them. Oh, isn't this cream buns? Eugene snatched one from the desk and started complaining. These go bad really quickly, even when it's this cold outside, you know. I still remember eating the last time and getting food poisoning. Just shut up and eat, man. Okay, oh, damn. I can't believe his name is Zion. Zion made a face at Eugene while chewing on a piece of jerky. Eugene responded by pouting. 100? Do I really even want to get with Eugene? No. He's like a brat. I'm not gonna spend 100 rubies just to get like this reply. That's not worth it. I'll just let him be. Eugene popped open the wrapper, took the bun out, and started chowing down. By the look on his face, I could tell the bun tasted just fine. The dinner time continued with the happy moods. Okay, so it wasn't even like bad. He still ate it. Are you guys all finished? Yep. So I went over a few things during the break. As of right now, we're running out of food. See? Don't say I didn't warn you. Shut up, Scarlet. Scarlet, please. Shut up, Harry. I just like Harry more than Scarlet, I'm gonna be honest. So starting tomorrow, we need to go out to the town and begin to search for food again. Of course, Ethan, our silent force, he just nods. Lawrence looked around the room before continuing. In addition, it'll start getting colder from now on, which means we need ways to keep warm in here. Oh yeah? We need ways? We need to think carefully about this. It might be a good idea to not sleep spread out in separate rooms. No, please. Please, no. No. He wants us all to be together. No. No, Lawrence. I know Jay will like it because he gets to be closer to Scarlet. Bro, I really like having my own room though. Yeah, but you get to be with Scarlet, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to freeze to death then, man. This is a weird English. This is a weird translation. I don't think that's inaccurate. I wish those heaters worked. Well, they're no use since the power's down. Do you think the power's down everywhere? Probably. Scarlet answered with a frown. It seemed like she really didn't like the thought of sharing rooms with me. Or anybody else. Main character. It's not just you. But whatever. Don't worry. We've been doing fine without power so far. Since anything we can find would be of help, we should start looking more carefully from now on. We still haven't found where that key goes either. The meeting went on for a while longer, before Lawrence decided to talk about the remaining topics the following day. Knowing I wouldn't be able to sleep, I lingered at the edge of the desk I was sitting on. Everyone already left. Well, why aren't you going? Shut up, Harry. Why isn't any of your business? Oh my god, why is it always Harry? Let it be anybody else. I don't want Harry. I don't. And Eugene's like a kid, I think. He's like 16, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. I'm like, you're giving me the worst options. Lawrence or Ethan, even Zion at this point. Just thinking about stuff, I guess. I gave him a vague response and pulled the curtains back slightly. The night sky over the silent city looked quite amazing. With all the lights out, I couldn't see zombies, and the entire city looked peaceful, as if nothing ever happened. Harry took a seat on the desk next to me, looking out the window together. Ugh, here we go. Ugh, my spidey senses are tingling. If I know storytelling, we're gonna have a moment. It's one of those moments, you know, that deepens our relationship. Ugh. We silently gazed at the stars when... Is there something bothering you? Harry, you're nosy as hell. You are so nosy. Why is Harry only knows how to ask questions. I've come to realize he cannot have a conversation. He's just asking questions. Every conversation with him is him asking questions and me having to answer. I turned and looked at him in his eyes. He looked concerned. I felt like Harry was kind and understanding enough to trust me. Ugh. Harry? Ugh. Don't say his name. I think there's something in the school. Really? You're gonna tell Harry? Harry kept listening to me calmly. I carefully continued speaking. Nah, I don't trust Harry at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust him at all. He's too kind. And this is a zombie apocalypse. Who is too kind in a zombie apocalypse? I first noticed it when I was in the library with Zion. And this morning, me and Judy were trapped in our room too. We barely managed to get out. Why isn't he saying anything? And upstairs, you know where all the homerooms are? There was something in the hallway too. It started chasing me, but I just about managed to escape. I hope I wasn't making him worry by telling him all this. Girl, you're making me worry. Why are you telling him all this? We don't know what it is yet. But if it really was something dangerous, I really didn't want to keep it to myself. Well, it's probably a person, because if it was a zombie or some kind of creature, then like it would make some kind of noise. Minari, why would you do that, Minari? Ah, frick. Right in the eye. I can't believe you've done this. I look stupid now. I'm talking to Harry with some weird face now. I don't even like Harry. And I'm not entirely sure about this. What? Now I'm wet. No, my hair's gonna frizz. Me nutty. And I have drool all over my hair. What? Get off. Get off. Get off. I have drool on my hair now. How rude. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think it wasn't a zombie. Okay, wait a second. Oh, why the music cut? Why the music cut? Something's happening. Chat, something's happening. My day's been ass. I need to take my frustrations out on someone I know can take it. Thank you for the cookie. Thank you for the kisses, Derpy. Even though you were naked the whole time, but it's okay. I'm used to it, I guess. I accept you as you are, even if it's naked. All right. The music stopped. Harry said, "Hang on," which is weird because Harry's always like, "I'll listen to you whenever you want," because I'm Harry and I'm just that kind of a person. Thank you for the head pats, Minity. I get it. I understand what you're trying to say. All right. That's a little odd. That must have been really scary. Don't worry. I'll talk with Lawrence about it. I don't know. I'm getting a really bad feeling here, chat. If there's anything else I can do to help you, you have to let me know, okay? You have to let me know. Nothing good comes from anything, Harry. But nice one, Minari. Nice one. Hell yeah. I think, what would I have? I think I have this one. I think it's this sound effect. Let me see. Nice one, Minari. If there's any, okay. I'm here for you. I don't know, Harry. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. But we should never say anything that makes any one of the group seem suspicious. All right. I think we know what's going on here. Thank you for the shout out. I think we know what's going on here. Chat, you feel it? Because I feel it. Why would he say that? Right? When he could just tell everybody. Tell that group, hey, we think there might be another person here with us. So I need you all to pay attention to your surroundings and see if you find anything funny. Instead, he's like, hey, don't tell anyone. Also, don't say anything that might make anybody a target. And it's like, well, nobody would be a target if everybody knew about it, right? And he's kind of saying, like, let's keep this to ourselves. And he said he would go talk to Lawrence rather than me talk to Lawrence because I'm the one who saw everything. Right? So why would he go talk to Lawrence? He didn't see any of it. Unless... Dun, 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 dun. I don't have that sound effect, I think. I need to get a sound effect. I looked at Harry and nodded. I don't want to nod. I understood him. Once you start suspecting someone, it'll just get worse from there. I don't know. Sorry, I guess I wasn't being very thoughtful. No, I'm right. This is a zombie apocalypse. I follow my gut. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure you really felt something was wrong. Shut up, Harry. Harry hesitated for a second and lowered his voice. What's going on? What's happening? Did anyone tell you about how we used to stay in the middle school building next door? Oh yeah, Ethan did. When we... Oh. The music started. It's story time, chat. Here we go. Here comes the trauma dump or something. When we first got there, it was actually quite nice. We were many survivors, and we had plenty of food. Oh no. But then one day, a fight broke out. Huh? That's not what Ethan had told me. I heard you guys were attacked by the zombies. That comes later. Or does it? I don't know. I don't trust Harry. Don't listen to the sob story. I know. I don't really have any affection for Harry, but if I can win through Harry, then you know I might have to play along. Sadly, even though I don't like Harry. Sorry, I had to put nasal spray. There was a college guy with us, but he started getting suspicious all the time. Who was he suspicious of? One of us. Sorry, I didn't want you to judge or have any prejudice against that person if I told you who. Oh, of course. I totally understand. It was probably Eugene. It's either Eugene or Zion. Yeah, I think it's probably Eugene because you're a brown girl in a zombie apocalypse. You have to trust your gut. Yeah, that's true. And we're in Japan, so no weapons. So it's just like items. Imagine if I got beaten to death. Nah. I gotta watch out for myself, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that incident divided us into cliques and people stopped getting along. I didn't get the whole thing. I mean, it didn't do us any good, but I guess I was kind of blaming him for people hating on each other. Hating on him. Hating on him. Harry talks to Ethan and he talks to Lawrence, but he doesn't really, I don't think he's ever had a conversation with just Eugene or Zion, so it could be either of those two. Could it be Zion? Oh, excuse me, I burped. I don't know. My guess is between Eugene and Zion. You guys let me know what you guys think it is. We should have tried to work things out, but the zombies broke in and attacked us before we could. So that's why so many people... paid the price. You must have been so scared. I'm not gonna baby him. You must have been so devastated. Yeah, this one. Oh, damn. Damn it. You must have been so devastated. Yeah, we all were. You guys probably worked hard to make the place safe for everyone. Yeah, we really did. But it was all gone in an instant. I regret not telling them to talk sooner. We could have sat down and talked things out. I lightly patted Harry's back to comfort him. Ew, we're sitting side by side? Ew, don't touch me. I totally feel for you, Harry. I don't feel anything for Harry. Thanks for telling me. Even though it must have been tough, I promise to keep your words in mind. Yeah, thanks for understanding. And I'm sorry if I made you more nervous about staying here. But don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore, okay? Ew. Thanks. I feel better with you here to help if anything happens. I swear the sentences are kind of like a little off grammatically. I don't know why. The flow isn't there. Feeling relieved, I smiled brightly at him. I guess I was being too paranoid about everything and was doubtful for no reason. No, girl, I follow my gut. Are they translated? I think they are. Yeah, I think these are, because I've seen some grammatic errors. Yeah. So yeah, I do think these are translated. Let's get through this together. Ew. Yeah. Together. Why is he saying it like that? Ugh. But about what you told me, do you want to go investigating with me tomorrow? No, I want you to tell Lawrence. And I want Lawrence to tell everybody else. Wow, and you're judging them for their clunky wording? Yeah. Sup, Brent? Sup, Hockey? How you doing? Welcome to Chewsday. Weren't we supposed to go find food outside? Everyone will take turns like we do with the night watches. It doesn't really matter who goes first. And after hearing your story, I feel like we need to do some more careful checking in the school. See how it's off? I feel like we need to do some more careful checking in the school. Like this could have been shortened. Doing good, just got back. Oh yeah, rest up, Hockey. I hope you brain fart, sorry. I hope you get some good rest. Yeah, sounds good. It's always nice to have someone trustworthy to help. Ew, I don't trust Harry. So today you went to the library, right? Just hearing the word library brought me back to the terrifying memory, giving me creeps. Yeah. Yeah. Harry smiled reassuringly, as if he had noticed how I felt. We'll do a very thorough search, making sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. But how's the stream going? It's going good so far. I don't know. I don't trust Harry. Harry gives me the Jeepers Creepers. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we just got into it, so we haven't really made too much progress. How about we try the broadcasting room tomorrow? If we can get the door open, we might find something useful. I doubted the filming equipment would still work, but I imagine there could have been something left there after the events they organized. That's a good idea. Maybe we can find a microphone and yell for help. Someone might hear us. What? Harry laughed at my dry joke. The knee slap. I hope there's a radio so we could get some news from the outside. Maybe we could get it to play some music. Oh yeah, I really miss music. I can barely wait till tomorrow. If I remember correctly, it's right upstairs. Harry grinned mischievously. Oh no, bad boy Harry. All right, Harry Styles, calm down. Want to go right away? We just need to check the key. And since we're both going, it's not as dangerous either. Harry, I don't see a freaking weapon on you at all. What do you mean, let's go check upstairs? All I have is rope. I have rope. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. I don't know. I found this weird because we could have waited. I want him to tell Lawrence about what I saw first. I don't want to keep this a secret from just between the two of us. I want someone else to know so they know that like I trust them and that I didn't mean to like cause any harm. Because if it comes out that only me and Harry knew and I didn't tell anybody, they're gonna think it's suspicious of me. They're gonna be like, well, why didn't you say something? I don't trust Harry. Wow, I didn't expect him to be so eager about this. Yeah. course I didn't. Or was he trying to help me ease my anxiety? No, he's just triggering it more. I'm more scared now because it's nighttime. But we have to make it real quick. And if anything seems even a little bit weird, we return here right away. Sounds good. No, it doesn't. Blech. Cringy. Thank you for the bits. Blech. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I forgot. I need to activate the TTS for the bits. I only did that for the donations. But yeah, if you donate, I think you have text to speech. But I'm gonna do that for the bits as well. Welcome, Cringy. Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. Sounds good. The fact that I wasn't alone this time was very comforting. I walked up the stairs next to Harry with light footsteps. I didn't feel scared at all, thanks to Harry talking all the way there. The bright moonlight shone through the windows, illuminating the hallway. Oh, was right here. The broadcasting room was right next to the stairway. Yeah, that's why I figured we could check it out right away. Why don't you try out the key? I grabbed the key and tried putting in the doorknob. Oh? The key didn't fit the lock, but the lightly shaking door felt strange. I put the key back in my pocket and I tried opening the door gently. Girl, that made noise. It's nighttime. Oh. It's just my notifications. Alright. So the keyword, good thing we came here. Why are you so freaking close, bro? Back up. Oh my god. I don't like looking at your face like that. And it didn't. The door wasn't locked. You didn't know that? What? That's impossible. I think I've checked this door 3 or 4 times since we decided to stay here. Did it get unlocked after that? But we have a rule to tell everyone about what rooms are accessible. Since we can't afford keeping secrets from one another. Looking at him, I could tell he definitely wasn't joking. He carefully stepped inside. He looked visibly nervous as he swallowed. I took a quick glance at the hallway. After ensuring there was nothing there, I followed Harry into the room. It looked surprisingly untouched. The room was filled with cameras, headsets, and cables scattered all over the place. But it was too dark to see anything else. We probably won't need cameras, right? I've always wanted to try filming stuff, but this is way too big. But it's strange. Tell him to relax. It's not that scary to swallow. Me nutty. I'll let him know. The door? No. It's too clean in here. I mean, it must have been locked for a while, right? Why'd the music stop? Chat? Why'd the music stop? I don't like this. Which means someone has been using this place. Who is it? I bet oh! Okay, that one did scare me. Screw you, Minari. I hate you. Now shut up. Just trying to sabotage me. All right. Which means someone has been using this place.
Okay, we are cooked. Yep, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
GG's, chat. GG's. Thank you, Hockey. Who would use this place by themselves? And why? Unless... Thank you for the heart eyes. Unless... Oh, theory time. Here's my theory. Somebody in our group knows how to access the power to the building, meaning that they know that the building still has power. They're in the computer room, so that means that they can see... Can they see other rooms? Wait, are we in the computer room or the security room with the cameras? I can't remember. My theory might not be working. If we're in the computer room, never mind. If we're like where there's like cameras and stuff and you can see other rooms from it, then that explains it, why someone would want it, which means someone knows how to access the power in order to use the stuff. Because why else would you want to clean the computer room if nothing's usable? Big brain. I'm smart. I think it's best if we make this a secret between us. Let's not tell the other guys about the unlocked door. Why is everything a secret with Harry? He doesn't want me to tell him about the thing that I saw. He doesn't want me to tell him about the room that's open that shouldn't be. Is it Harry? Is Harry the one who's been doing all this? Dun dun dun! I really need that sound effect. I don't like secrets, but I think we need to be careful about talking about. Be careful about talking about this, because I think we need to be careful with talking about this, or in talking about this. Harry frowned, displeased about having to keep this information from the others. I don't think that's why he's frowning, girl. Hey, let's get in a relationship, but let's keep it a secret. I don't want people thinking I'm desperate. I saw on TikTok, what was it? I was looking at TikTok videos, and it's like, do you know how embarrassing it is to go to work? Because then that means I have to let people know I need money. And I'm like, that's a pretty good reason not to go to work. Then people won't know I need money. And my suspicions started intensifying again. Oh, yay. Finished episode 7. Oh, we're going to be doing a night watch, which means we get to advance our affection with someone. Let me see where I am. Okay. So I have nothing with Eugene, which is fine. I don't really care about Eugene because he's literally 16. So I'm pretty good on that way. Zion and Harry are pretty much the same. I'm surprised I don't get I want Lawrence or Ethan. Either one of these two. Why the heck do I get hey, calm down. I need love too, me nutty. Not my hoodie. Me there. Who did that? Ducky? I thought it was me nutty, sorry. The name didn't populate until after. I need love too, Ducky. Don't bonk me. Thank you for the head pats. But yeah. Why Harry? Love is overrated? Haha. Okay, Your Holiness. For some of us, that's all we have, alright? I don't got riches, I don't got fame, I don't got skills or talent, but if I could find love, then I guess it'd be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's nothing here. I might find something if I do repairs around the school. Okay. 18. He's 5'9". Or 5'8". 5'9". 18. He's 5'9". 18. He's 6 feet tall. Hell yeah. He's like a kid. Oh, he's 17. I thought he was 16. 18. He's 6'1". Hell yeah. I have talent. It's the wasted kind. Oh, good G. We only need worshipping the duck gods. What's that gonna do for me? Quack. Already bringing all of that cussing over here. I can't believe I'm shaking my head. All right. Let's see. Let's go do the night watch. We need to choose groups. Who should I go with? I want to go with Lawrence. Should I go with Lawrence? Yes. What? Hang on, chat. Hang on. How many tickets can I get? Is there no Lawrence tickets? Where? Ethan card, Eugene card, Lawrence card. Oh, he just looks different. Okay, agree to terms. Sure. Hang on, chat. Just making some purchases here. All right. Wait, did it not go through? Oh, it did. Okay, all right. All right, get. All right. There we go. Wait, did I not get the tickets? What did I get? Oh, I got a card. I didn't get tickets. I'm so dumb. Here you go, tickets. I didn't have to buy those. I ended up buying cards that I didn't need. I got confused between tickets and cards. My bad. Okay. Here we go. How many tickets do I get? It depends how many 17-year-olds you're pursuing. Okay. All right, Minetti. All right. You find peace with worshiping. Honk. Oh my god, are you guys talking in quackity? Yeah, who even curses anymore? I mean, I didn't even see that. So I ended up in this place again, huh? I was standing in the first floor corridor that Scarlet had tricked me into coming to before. It's a prohibited area, so only those who are permitted were allowed to come down there. I had seen zombies here too. The corridor led to the middle school building. I wonder how many zombies were walking around over there. Is anything wrong? It's Lawrence! No, I was looking at the pile of chairs over there. I didn't want to rat Scarlet out, so I ended up giving an awkward and vague answer. Girl, I would have ratted her out in a heartbeat. Lawrence must have thought I was curious as he looked around before speaking. His voice was soft, but his eyes had a powerful look. After all, we couldn't relax down here. We have actually stayed together for quite some time. On the other side of the door is the middle school. That's where we used to hang out. We were really happy to have found a nice place to live in. I had already heard about this from Ethan, but since I had already lied to him, I kept listening. Then one day, zombies got inside, and we barely were able to escape. I'm telling you the English here. When things got quieter, we barricaded the door and put the planks on the window. Why does his hair change? That's not how his hair looks in the thing. Anyways. It must have been rough for you, especially as a leader. I wasn't back then. Oh, I just assumed you would have been back then too. Well, I'm just a high schooler after all. Back then, there were people way older than us too. Back then, there were way more people, so... But now, only we remain. I gently patted on Lawrence's arm. It was a real relief that this high school was a safe place to stay in too. I think this place is amazing too. You know how things in the past always seem better? I mean, the grass is greener on the other side, I guess you could say. What am I saying? There is really some truth to that saying. Haha. I don't think that's funny, bro. Lawrence pulled gently on one of the boards to make sure it was properly fastened. It seems to be the case, as the board didn't budge at all. I decided to take a look around the corridor myself. How about talking about life before all this? I don't know, man. I think I could guess something about you. You were the senior class president, right? Nope. I was the student council president. That was close though. Ah ha 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 ha. Dude with glasses. Don't trust him. Why, Minari? Should I trust him more or less than Harry? Who do you think? But I like Lawrence. And I like Ethan. I don't know about Zion. He's like, whatever. Oh, I almost got it. Why didn't I think of that first? Maybe you thought I was more like the senior class president. No. I look at you again. You're more suitable for the bigger role. Because blind people are sketchy. I guess. That's true. Don't trust the blind. Helping out with everything, friendly and popular. Even here, Lawrence was doing a great job as a leader. We can't see and crap. That's true. I can't trust your eyes. You're such a reliable person, you know. It makes me happy to hear you say that. Lawrence smiled warmly towards me. I felt myself warm up too, seeing it. Okay, alright. It's getting weird. Especially in the dark. Yes, especially in the dark. Don't trust people who are blind in the dark. Kind of like what I'm doing with Lawrence right now. Unfortunately, I guess I'm not taking my own advice. Anyways, would I be wrong in assuming you did well in school too? Since I did have straight A's, your assumption would be correct. I'm so useless to help at night. Aw, Minari. For real? Wow. What are your tips? Nothing special, really, although I did have a study group. We used to go to the public library to study together. You did? The one across from the subway station? Yep, that's the one. I used to go almost every day. I used to study there too. Filled with excitement, I ended up raising my voice. To think that there was someone else here other than Judy whom I had something in common with. You did? But seeing Lawrence not react as excitedly made me calm back down again. Aww. Why is Lawrence not excited with me? Pooh. I also sleep like the dead, so night shift is for my partner. Aww. Yeah. I still see pretty well in the night, but it's not because I see well. It's more like because I've memorized the layout of my home, so it's easier to maneuver without glasses or without light. You know, because you kind of like learn the layout of your home and stuff like that. So I don't see, but I know where I'm going. Yeah. I don't sleep like the dead. I'll wake up easily unless I've like doubled my melatonin. Then I can sleep through it. How come we never met before? That's so weird. Well, it's a really big library. On which floor do you usually study? I really like the 5th floor with the huge windows on one side. A lot of people from my school study there too. I couldn't believe I was actually looking back fondly to school. I even missed the days complaining about having too much homework to do. I want to go back to that time. What do you miss most? Shopping with friends? And the food? I really miss the food. Anything else? You can still complain about that dork. What? Complain about what? Homework and stuff? Yeah. Actually, I miss everything. I can't just choose one or two things. I guess you're right. So much changed since. Lawrence smiled calmly. I would be so happy if everything turned back to normal again. You will be happy again. You really think so? It's not relevant, but what's stopping you from complaining? Honestly, that's true. Yep. I will make it happen. Alright, this is a little weird. What do you mean? He spoke with surprising confidence. Yeah, a little too confident. As if he was totally sure it would happen. Still, it made me feel at ease, so I smiled back at him. I wish we could have gotten to know each other earlier. Such a shame that we didn't meet up recently. until recently. Well, we're friends now. That's what counts. Yeah. When this is over, you better still be my friend. What are you talking about? Of course I will be. I don't know. Lawrence responded with a big smile on his face. I felt good seeing that smile. So, what do you want to do when all this is over? And that's when he died. The end, chat. And then he died. Because he's blind. And we're in a dark corridor at night. He fell over, smashed his head on that board, and he died. He didn't even get killed by a zombie. He just died. Life happened. So what do you want to do when all this is over? Oh, there's actually something I've been thinking about. I want to try learning baking. Who the frick? Just fell over. Weak piece of crap. Yeah, he just fell over, smashed his face, the glasses broke, cut his eye, and he died to the infection. And that was Lawrence's story. The end. I want to try learning baking. I mean, if he becomes like a barista and he opens up like a cafe, I get it. But if it's just like, I just want to learn how to bake, I just want that skill. And I'll be like, what? What's going on? Really? Really? I hadn't expected him to say that. Yeah, because what use is that? It's something I've always wanted to try out, but my parents didn't approve of it. Oh. You got a problem with the man who can bake? No, my issue is like, why learn the skill? That's what I'm saying. Like, is it to open like a store? Is it to like, because the thing is like, when I get back to normal after enduring a zombie apocalypse, the first thing I want to do is learn how to bake. Why not learn the skill? You can just have skills. Well, you can have skills just for having skill. I can't read. You can have skills just for having them. Yes, it's normal. Yeah, I know. I get that. I get like, my thing is like, that's the thing he wants to learn how to do right out of the zombie apocalypse is learn how to bake. It's like, I will not be fulfilled. I went my whole life and never knowing how to bake. My thing is like, if he like opens a cafe, I'd be like, oh yeah, I get that. Or like a bakery or patisserie or whatever, something with desserts. I totally get it. But that was just left field for me. He wants to go back to normal. There's nothing more normal than a young adult learn new things. Yeah, I just didn't think it was baking. Because he doesn't look like the type. This game is throwing me off. He's based. I mean, I'd eat the food that he makes. If he learned how to make pan dulce, I eat it. I don't care. Like if he said, yeah, I want to learn how to cook for someone that I love. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Hell yeah. Make some pan dulce. So Ren is just against man baking. I'm against all men. I think we've learned that. Why baking out of everything there is though? That's what I'm saying. Like out of everything. He could have said like, hey, I want to learn how to cook because maybe he's not a good cook or anything. What makes you think you get his pan dulce? You're judging him. He doesn't know that. He's blind, remember? And if he's blind, he can't hear. Feeding into his toxic masculinity. Yeah, basically. He's being vulnerable. I'm not saying anything to him directly. I'm just saying it internally. Right now we're in our internal voice. Wow, Ren. I'm against all men, alright? All men are poo-poo caca. Even Bolt and Eddie. I like them, but like they get pretty aggressive when they're upset. So even them. The only person I trust is Dasha. I don't even need to give you a shovel. You're digging this hole just fine on your own. Yep. I can use my hands. I am a bit on Ren's side though. here. Like, why baking out of everything there is to learn? Ouch. I'm just saying, out of everything that he could learn how to do, why is baking the first thing? Like, what's the story behind that? Like, if you told me, like, hey, before the zombie apocalypse, I had a grandma. My grandma made the best, like, apple pie in the world. And I've always wanted to learn how to make it like her, but I don't know how to bake for crap. Thank you for the pan dulce. Here's some pan. Thank you. And something like that. Like, if there was a store like that, it's like, so when I get out of here, I want to learn how to bake so I can make that pie. And I'd be like, oh, that's nice. You know, that's sweet. But he's just like, you know what? In the 18 years I've been alive, there's only one thing I really want to learn how to do. And after this is zombie apocalypse and returning to normal, the first thing I'm going to do is learn how to bake. It's normal, but I just didn't expect that from Lawrence, you know? But then again, this is very anime, manga, stuff like that. Not everyone is profound. Just because he has glasses doesn't mean he's smart. I mean, he has straight A's and he's the student council president. I want to learn to bake. Ketchup! Hey, Ketchup. We're just listening to me hate on men. Can you teach me? I'm not a good baker. I just make stuff out of the box. You don't have to be smart to get all A's. I mean, you have to be somewhat smart. I mean, you could cheat, I guess. Straight A's? Damn, what a nerd. JK. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome, Ketchup. I mean, you have to be somewhat smart unless... I mean, even to cheat, you have to be smart. You have to make sure you don't get caught. Hang on, my dad's home. My dogs are outside. Yeah. I can teach how to bake. Yeah, cringy? Oh, yeah, you made the cheesecake. You made the cheesecake. That's true. You can teach us. If you want the cheesecake, I mean, yeah, the cheesecake. I love Reese's Pieces. Hang on, chat. Let me go get my dogs. No, you just need to do your homework. How many smart kids fail classes? Well, when I went to school, the way the grading system worked was that our tests accounted a higher percentage in our homework. So if we failed tests, then yeah, we got bad grades. Even if we did all our homework, we barely passed with a C. Lots. Hi, Minari. Hi, Ketchup. My mom made me cheesecake on my birthday earlier this year. It was really yummy. Ooh. You just need to remember it and then type it out. In my opinion, it feels like school is just a copy paste. That's true. When I realized I could have just copied and pasted a lot of the stuff, like back then, like note taking and most of my history classes and English classes was like part of our homework, like our daily homework. And you had to like read stuff and then write things down. I could have just spark noted everything and just copy pasted it. Well, I had to write it out. I couldn't actually paste anything. But yeah, like I had to write it out. But if I realized I could just spark note stuff and my teachers weren't going to check, I would have made my school years a bit easier. And also because like we never used those things, like the things I would write down. It was just an activity to do that I was graded for, but it never helped me do anything. My teachers never gave me much homework. Only homework I really had was in report projects and stuff I didn't finish in class. You gotta see, damn, you cared more about it than me. No, like I'm saying, like if you did all your homework but you didn't pass all your tests, you would barely pass with a C. That's how our grading system was. So it required you to pass your test, basically, if you wanted to get like B's or A's or do like a lot of extra credit. History is my favorite, but we only talk about boring stuff. Where I studied, it was boring as hell. I don't remember much of my history classes, and I'm not gonna be honest. There was just like certain moments. I remember when we were studying, I think the Civil War, I had to learn how to like make Civil War bread. They had like a cracker that they would make. And my teacher decided that as a fun school project, we had to learn how to make it. Like they had a recipe for it. We also learned how to make hardtack. Yeah, we learned how to make hardtack. We also learned how to make apple pie without the apple. So we had to like learn how to mix ingredients to make it taste like apple pie, but it wasn't actually apple pie. Dude, that sounds so fun. It was fun. It took a lot of work, and you know, my parents didn't really understand at the time why I was doing it, so they were very like impatient with me. So I couldn't take my pie to school because my mom wanted me to hurry up and get it finished, so she ended up mixing it wrong, and she ended up getting me the cheesecake crust pan rather than the Pillsbury Doughboy pie crust. You would have to inlay. Basically, the pie didn't come out right. It looked like a pie on a cheesecake, and that wasn't how it's supposed to be made. But yeah, so I couldn't take the pie, but I took the hardtack. So I got some extra credit for the hardtack. Hardtack. Yeah. So stuff like that. Wait. He's 18. Don't schools have home ec? Where you learn some baking? Mine did, yeah. It sounds exhausting. Yeah, it was kind of tiring. It was for the pie, it was really long. It was like a lot of ingredients. I just remember I had a cream of tartar, and that's the one ingredient that would make it taste like apple, basically. So I had a hard time finding it. Luckily, there was like Albertsons still, and they had like all the spices and stuff. They had a baking section, so I was able to find it then. It was the only store that had it, though. So yeah, nothing wrong with bacon. I just didn't think it would be the first thing he would want to learn how to do after getting back to normal. First thing I will learn how to do is go to sleep. Go to sleep. He's 18, so he doesn't need to go to school anymore. I mean, he wants to go to college, I guess. I had home ec in junior high. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised that he doesn't have like home ec where he learned at least how to bake a little bit. Hang on, my parents are talking. My parents they just got home. Learn how to bake in school. Damn, I only learned how to make veggie meals in school, and no one in the whole school liked it. Veggie meals? Like salads and stuff? Like they learned you, like they give you like a health lesson kind of thing? Like, you know, like, oh, this is healthy food. Like they tell you how to like slice fruit. Like fruit salads and stuff. Cream of tartar is witchcraft in a tin. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand it. When I saw that, it was the main ingredient in the apple pie that's not apple pie. Like, and my teacher put a note specifically on it. It says like, if you don't add the cream of tartar, it's not going to taste like apple pie. Game design sophomore and junior year, and video editing my senior year. Still regret not going to VOTech for automated classes. COVID ruined it. Yeah, COVID ruined a lot of stuff for people, so I feel that. Luckily I had a job, but it was very, you know, I work in the healthcare sector, so you know, it's very depressing during that time. All kind of vegetarian meals, but they always spoke about how important it is to have right crabs. The right kind of crabs. I just wanted to make muffins in school, but no, they made me make 17 salads. What the hell? Yeah. I think for our home ec, carbs. Oh, the right amount of carbs. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's true. For us, I think we learned how to make brownies, cookies, bread, like fresh bread. And then you learned how to sew. You learned how to we learned how to sew clothes together, like if you had a hole, and you learned how to make like little plushies. And I think we learned how to make lemonade and orange juice, like fresh, and how to like buy the right oranges. Basically, like they would teach you like what the right oranges are for juicing and stuff like that. Yeah. What did you learn in games? Yeah, cringy. What kind of game design? But that, yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to be a graphics designer, and I wanted to go into classes for that because my school offered a little bit of kind of like preliminary designing classes, but my parents said no. We only learned how to make salads or healthy meals and nothing else. I decided to skip it. Oh, yeah. Very basic 2D stuff, and I didn't have the means to use the Unity engine for the virtual classes. Oh, Lurk, thank you for the lurkies. Catch up. I appreciate it. Yeah. Damn, now we're all trauma dumping all because Lawrence wants to learn how to bake. Yeah, but I totally get it. Now I want pie. Lawrence, you get those baking classes, boy. But pronto, we need pie. Yeah. We blame Lawrence, yes. Told you not to trust him. I was interested, so that's why I asked. Oh, no, yeah. Because you do the game maker stuff, right? Yeah. I think once like college, I think there's like small like community colleges that also do like game design classes or virtual designing. Oh, there's some good schools for that, and then you would like transfer over to a specialty college for that and whatnot. Always go for the cheaper classes. Community college is really good. Told you not. Oh wait, I already read that. Okay, told you not to trust him. I don't know. I feel like I can trust Lawrence. I just don't know much about him because I haven't had much interaction with him. But we'll see. I don't trust Harry at all. But if I were to meet them again, I wouldn't care if they were against it. I would live life the way I'd want to. Aw, Lawrence. That's true. So you're going to go to baking school? Oh, so he wants to go to baking school. It's not like he wants to bake, like be a baker. I thought he just wanted to learn to bake like as a side skill. You know how you can go to like those little places and make small cakes and decorate them and stuff like that? I thought like that kind of baking. Like you just want to learn the skill. Yep, that's the plan. Aw. Wow, that's awesome. You have to let me taste what you make. Sure. I'll let you be the second person to try it. Second after myself, of course. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be second in line. I want to be number one! This is so great. I'm so looking forward to it. You have to eat everything up, though. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I love sweets. I do love sweet. I love tres leches. I love chocolate cake. I love a cream cake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake's my favorite, especially with the Biscoff crumble. Yeah, I really like that. I love. Oh my god, my dad's shouting. I love tres leches. I love tres leches too. Sometimes I see on TikTok there's this guy who has like a bakery but on a cart. I don't know what city it's in, but it's like a bakery on a cart, and you can see him like when he makes like large portions of flan, and he'll like put it on a like this griddle that he has, and he'll just cut them up, and he'll like just serve people. Like people will get in line just to grab a piece of the flan. Like they're like large portions, and so he'll sometimes do like tres leches as well, and you just see people line up just to have that. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh, it makes me want to crave tres leches so bad. I'm still planning stuff for my first gang. Hey, you let us know when it's ready. It's nice talking to you about things like this, but shouldn't we try to get some work done? Oh, right. We had gotten completely caught up in talking, just like us. Look at that chat. This was dangerous location after all. Did we get too lax? Lax? At this rate, it'll take all night. Let's hurry up and get back to the guys. We quickly went back to our task. We checked all the windows and floors. We each checked different parts, but every now and then our eyes met and we giggled and laughed. Even though the corridor was scary, I felt at ease since Lawrence was with me. Oh, yeah. Let's see how much. At least it's more than Harry, right? It's more than Harry, at least. Wait, did I get the cards? Oh, I got one. I got one. What? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Oh, I have episode cards. Okay. I could do the episode cards later. Alright, we'll do one more episode. Episode 8. Another morning. I had lost count of the days. Hang on, let me drink some water actually. My throat's starting to hurt. I have allergies, so my throat gets really stressed out. I had lost count of the days, but it was definitely getting colder, like Lauren said. Without anything to cover myself with, I curled myself into a ball to try to stay warm. I should have taken that blanket with me. That night in the broadcasting room, Harry and I found some blankets, but decided to leave them there. Let's not tell the others about this room. I'll take care of it. Okay? I don't trust Harry. I think those blankets are for him. I think he's the one that opened the door. Right? No one's supposed to know we were there. Did you say something? No, I'm just cold. Aw, come here, sweetie. I'll keep you warm. This is Judy's special premium service just for you. Shut up, Judy. Judy came over to me with her arms wide open and hugged me tight. She was right. I feel much warmer now. Oh, we're gonna be cuddle bunnies. Cuddle bunnies. Wow, you're like a human heater. Let's stay like this all night. I'm warm, right? But not here. Ah! Judy put her ice cold hands on the back of my neck. I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. Guys, we're going to be going into the ad. If you like to avoid the ads, please consider subscribing by either purchasing a subscription, getting a Twitch Turbo, or using your Amazon Prime account where you get one free subscription to a streamer you like. Maybe it's me, but it's probably not. Anyways, enjoy the ads. I struggled to break free from her icy torture, but she kept going until I promised to do anything. Today I was patrolling the inside of the school together with Sue. Who's Sue? Some of the others had already left for the town in search of food. Wow, Sue. That was nice. She reminds me of Celia. Sue seemed quiet at first, but we soon started chit-chatting. She was also very thorough with the searching. I could see how she used to be the student body president in school. Fortunately, there was nothing out of the ordinary. Ethan, our silent force. I noticed Ethan. I smiled at him when our eyes met. At first, I found him scary because he never spoke, but... Did we get 5 gifted subs? Aw, thank you, Cringy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. We got a gifted sub for Baked Flour. We got a gifted sub for Goku. We got a gifted sub for Roger Buzzman. For Ketchup the Bear. For Big Al Gaming as well. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Let me see. Hang on. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Probably going to be a lot of noise. Hang on. Thank you for the gift subs. Really appreciate it. Really helps the community out to avoid the ads. Thank you. Thank you. And if you received a gifted sub from Cringy, please make sure to give him a thanks. At first, I found him scary, but because he never spoke. But as I got to know him, I realized he was quite a nice guy. Everything looks good on our side. How about you? Same here. Ethan responded briefly and turned his head toward the window. He's looking out the window, so that means he must be waiting for the other people to return. Yeah, I got it. I'm so good, chat. I still got it. Don't worry, they'll be back soon. I reassured him as I noticed him looking toward the front gate outside. Even though he didn't say anything, I could tell he was worried. Probably right. They always have. Yeah, they have one with the brain, one with the brawn, and a beatable combination, don't you think? I giggled as I tapped on Ethan's shoulder. Why am I touching someone else's shoulder? Keep your hands to yourself, girl. Oh, he's smiling! I thought I could see a faint smile on his face. Aww. At that moment, I spotted the others rushing back to the main gate. Oh no. Are they running? They all looked terrified. What is it? Did something happen? I rushed to the classroom and opened the door. I could hear them running up the stairs. What's wrong? Did something happen? It's full of zombies out there. We almost didn't make it back. Ugh. Haley hunched down in the corner, seemingly exhausted after all the running. You didn't get bitten though, right? Yeah, I think you should all be checked before you come near us. Come on, guys, we're fine. I know you're scared, but you don't have to be such jerks. Oh, hello? Hello? Let's remember how I got here. Let's remember what I went through. Jerks? You're one to talk. Whatever. Zion seemed offended, but started removing his jacket to let us check on him. Ladies, if you'll excuse us. Scarlet snapped her fingers at Haley, gesturing for her to check Scarlet out herself. Haley pulled her body up with effort and slowly followed Scarlet outside. I was worried, but at the same time, I didn't feel like going with them. I don't know. I think Haley might have been bitten. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Someone's bitten or none of them bitten? I think Haley might have been bitten. That's my guess. Yeah. Instead, I decided to roam in the hallway waiting for the rest of the guys on patrol to return. I remember Judy mentioning she was in charge of the 4th floor with Eugene today. I wonder what's taking them so long. Hey, we're done here. Come back in or whatever. Gee, how come he's always so salty? I gave him a nod and walked into the classroom. They're all clean. No bites or anything. See? Told you so. We needed to make sure. That's right, Ethan. We can't afford to take any chances. That's right, Lawrence. It got so noisy, everyone spoke their minds as they put their clothes back on. I also believe she was bitten. Okay, we got 2 people who believe that Haley was bitten. Let's see if we're right. You're taking it too far, man. Wait, what? You're taking it too far though, man. Do you really want me out that bad? You're overreacting, Zion. Oh, sorry. We were freaked out. There was blood all over your clothes, you know, Lawrence. I almost crapped my pants checking for the bite marks on your body. Can't cuss. This is going on YouTube. What would you do if he suddenly turned into zombie and tried to eat us? Sorry, but it just happened to get on my clothes as we were fighting all of them at the same time. It's hard not to get any blood on yourself in that situation. You guys are all okay though, right? Uh-huh. We were lucky. We brought loads of food. Zion interrupted with a proud look on his face. We gambled a bit, you know. And hit the chat box? It was too dangerous. You shouldn't have done that. Next time I'll be the one bringing lots of food. I don't know. Which one should I feel like I want to joke with him. I want to do this one. I don't want to like demean him and be like, no, you shouldn't have done that, because I think he's the type of person who wants to feel appreciated. And I also don't want to be like, hey, I challenge you. I'm going to bring food, more food. I don't know. It could be the last one or the first one. I don't think it's the middle one. I'll go with this one. Oh, it worked. It worked. And hit the jackpot. Did you not hear us? We got tons of food. He spoke very confidently. Well, I guess we won't have to worry about food for a while. But we still have to keep searching regularly. We never know when we'll run out. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. But what if you didn't find anything? Would the risk be worth it? Why are you complaining about stuff that didn't happen? We hit the jackpot, remember? Yeah, main character. High risk, big gains. But still, you were risking your life. I figured it wasn't worth arguing more about, seeing as they were back. Anyways, I'm glad you all came back safe and sound. Zion scratched his head in embarrassment. I get what you're saying. You can stop the nagging now, okay? Fine. I crossed my arms and walked over the rest of the group. Hey, how was your patrol? It was okay. Nothing new. Nothing new was pretty much the best result we could get, with all the dangers lurking behind every corner. Scarlett opened the door and walked in. Haley wasn't with her, so she must have gone to bed. She gave me a dirty look and walked on the other side of the classroom. She whips Alan over and they start whispering and giggling together. Are you still being suspicious of anyone? Harry came over and whispered in my ear, ooh. I was taken aback by how close he was standing. No. I mean, it's fine. I haven't really bumped into anyone recently either, so... After hearing what you said, I decided not to suspect anyone. It's more comfortable that way for me too. That's good to know. Harry smiled with relief. Thanks for taking my advice. It's the right thing to do after all. What are you two whispering about so secretively? Oh, Matt. Hola. That's chirundo, Matt. I was just asking her about her patrol today. I was surprised by how good Harry was at lying. By the way, where did you guys go out there? We went a bit far this time. We already searched everywhere close by the school. We went to the old shopping mall in the city center. That's usando. Oh, hang on. Let's switch over here. Oh. Wow, you went all the way over there? It took us less time than we thought. As expected, there are a lot of them in there. I bet he means the zombies. The food market was underground, so we hesitated for a bit. There was a food market underground? Me encanta tu nuevo emote. Sí, está bonita, ¿verdad? Lo hizo Minari. The food market was underground. I don't know how that works. That's why it was a gamble. Ethan, our silent force as always. Ethan joined the conversation, looking quite unhappy after silently listening to what we said. You should have brought me. I guess it'd have been much easier with Ethan. Yeah, he's the biggest and strongest guy here. I can't imagine how challenging it must have been in the dark. We didn't get to explore the entire floor, but we still managed to fill all our bags. I definitely want to go back and bring more goods later. Bring me too next time. Everyone laughed seeing Ethan's sudden enthusiasm. I still think the underground floors are too dangerous, but we have to eat. There might be safer places we could try. Don't worry, I think we managed to draw enough of them out of the building. I'm sure there's going to be a lot less next time. I was at a loss for words hearing his reckless words. I thought they may be more cautious given all the things that have happened here, but I guess I was wrong. I realized I shouldn't judge people too quickly. You know what, main character? You're being a little weird, main character, and I'm not following it with you. Te quedó bonito el limo que hiciste, Minari? Matt said that your emote came out very pretty, Minari. I stretched my back out. That hurt. What are you thinking about? $100? Just 100 rubies? No, thank you. Nothing much. Is that right? Suddenly the door slid open. Everyone turned their head to see who was entering. Sorry, Eugene and Sue. Gee, I'm so tired. Eugene dragged his feet across the classroom and flopped into one of the chairs. Was Judy still resting in her room? You're late, bro. Were you napping? Nah, I just finished patrol. Were you on the 4th floor then? Yeah, but... never mind. Eugene tried to say something but ended up just shaking his head. What the heck was that? He looks like something happened. Nah, forget it.
Bubby.
Ooh, Bubby. Hey. I'm not gonna snitch. No snitch. He shrugged and put his feet on the table in front of him. Nothing happened really. I was just going to ask if we could move to the 4th floor. There's more fun up there. Oh my god. What's my mom doing? But then I realized it was... Blizzard. But then I realized it was more windy up there too. It's close to the roof. Anyways, how was your mission out there? It was lit, bro. Want to see how much food I got? It was lit. Zion probably laid the food on the desk with excitement. Great. Let's take inventory while we're at it. Oh my god, I don't know why they're making so much noise back there. Hold up, you brought all of this? Man, that's awesome. How'd you manage to do that? I guess you could say it's our loot from beating all those zombies. Oh my god. It got quite loud in the classroom as Zion probably continued his boastful version of what happened. Yeah, we did it. Oh. That's it? Huh. Although we're almost there. Look, we're almost at the second turn of events. Yeah. Let's see how far we've gotten. All right, it seems like, I guess we have more interest with Ethan than all the other ones. I wanted Lawrence, but it wasn't that easy to get to Lawrence, to be honest. Zion, Harry, worse. And Eugene, there's hardly any chance with Eugene, so that's okay. He's the baby. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it there, chat. My family's home and they're making a lot of noise. But I'm gonna leave it there for today. So give me 1 second. Let me turn. Oh, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. No, we ain't gonna take it. Oh, we're not gonna take it anymore. Okay, let me go ahead and play some music. You are my fire. All right, chat. It's the end of stream. Thank you, everyone who was here. Thank you for all the YouTubers, for all the buddies. And thank you for all my lurkers. Really appreciate you all being here. Tomorrow, we will be doing a Mario Kart collab with the BSP boys. It's going to be singles, Ree and Bulba. And we'll be doing a Mario Kart collab. So hopefully you guys can be there. Thank you for the stream, Bob. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, me, Natty. Oh, kisses. Ugh. Why you gotta be so naked? Ugh. And knowing how hot it is, you're probably sweaty. I'm fed now. So now, love. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're fed. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and find someone to rate. My parents are starting to talk to each other. They talk loud. Okay. Let's see. We got Bulbous. Bulbous is doing Spyro. Excuse you. We live in an AC. Otherwise, I die. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and raid Bulba. Then here's your chat. And please make sure you're respectful to the streamer and the host. And give them a follow if you like their content. Also, make sure to check out some of our fellow friends. We give shout outs to a few streamers in our chat. So if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and follow them too. They're fun peeps. Hang in our community. Show support. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Eat something. Sleep. I really need to catch up on sleep. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm really tired. Bye, Matt. Gracias por haber venido. Aprecio que hayas venido. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. See you, chat. Bye. Oh, wait. I forgot to put socials. And also Discord. There you go. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye.
未来君の放つ電波キャッチしたいアンテナピンと立て探し続ける過去今未来光より速いスピードで手のひらからハロー愛を送るよまだ見ぬ君へアンテナみんな寂しがりや